The last time journalist Mark Caldwell was seen alive, he was pacing his apartment, whispering into his phone. "I have the documents. Offshore accounts. Fake companies. The senator is stealing billions." The person on the other end asked one final question. "Do you know what happens to people who dig too deep?" Mark never got the chance to answer. 2 days later, his body was pulled from the Potomac River, ruled an accident. But those who knew him suspected the truth. Someone wanted him silenced. The rise of Senator Richard Graves. Senator Richard Graves had built his political career on being a man of the people. A former war veteran, a champion of government reform, and a trusted leader in Washington, or so it seemed. Behind closed doors, Graves was funneling billions of taxpayer dollars into fake infrastructure projects, bridges that were never built, hospitals that never saw a single patient. The money? Laundered through offshore accounts in the Cayman Islands. When government auditors started noticing huge missing funds, a young investigator named Lisa Monroe flagged the inconsistencies. She was the first to disappear. A web of lies. Mark Caldwell had spent months investigating Graves, connecting the dots no one else dared to touch. Shell companies registered under fake names. Government contracts awarded to businesses that didn't exist. Whistleblowers who ended up missing or dead. And then he found the ledger. The one document that tied Richard Graves directly to the theft. Mark planned to release his findings to the public. He never got the chance. The cleanup crew. After Mark's death, his apartment was ransacked. His laptop was gone. His notes missing. The only person still asking questions was his best friend and fellow journalist, Daniel Reyes. Daniel retraced Mark's steps, and what he found was chilling. Every source Mark had spoken to had vanished. The bartender who saw him the night before quit and left town. The bank clerk who leaked financial documents killed in a hit and run. It was a pattern too obvious to ignore. Someone was erasing every loose end. The fall of a senator. Daniel knew the only way to get justice was to go public. He reached out to a rogue FBI agent, someone he trusted, and handed over copies of Mark's findings. Within 48 hours, the story exploded across national headlines. Senator Richard Graves under investigation for multi-billion-dollar fraud. FBI agents raided his properties. Bank accounts were frozen. But just when it seemed like justice would be served, Graves disappeared. His private jet took off before federal agents could arrest him. The man who stole billions vanished into thin air. The unanswered question. A month later, an anonymous video surfaced online. A masked figure spoke into the camera. Richard Graves is not the only one. Others in power protect him. The system is built on corruption. Then the screen cut to black. The question remains, did someone help him escape? Or is he already dead, eliminated by those he once served? In Washington, power is not about who wins elections. It's about who controls the secrets. And as long as those secrets stayed buried, the real criminals will never be caught.